Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, Lutek z tej strony i zapraszam do nowej serii na kanale z gry Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Hungry? All right. I'll see what I can get for you.
Piesek.
Here, Mutt.
Nie ma czym nakarmić jeszcze pieska.
Henry, come here.
Search.
Dobra, co tu mamy?
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Dobra, zaraz będziemy walczyć, a wcześniej nie grałem w jedynkę, więc jakby przyda mi się ten samouczek. Co tu mamy? A, jedzenie dla piesła.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off, but I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself then. Take the damn sausage since it's so important to you. But I'll remember what kind of fuller you are.
Chłe, chłe. Dawaj piesoły, kiełbaskę.
Here you go. Take it.
No. Kawał kiełbachy dostał. No. Dobra, powalczymy teraz. Kości to nie bardzo mój klimat.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Dobra, już daj mi chwilę. Dobra. Bierzmy ten miecz. Zbroję mamy tak, to. Wszystko mamy ubrane. Wszystko, no, ale mamy jeszcze ciekawe atrybuty. Czyli nasze statystyki. Poziom siła 15, zręczność 15, witalność, retoryka 16. Ok. Umiejętności walki, alchemia, jazda, rzemiosło, picie. Takie ciekawe rzeczy. Walka, miecze, broń ciężka, strzelec. Kombinacje. Ok, tu się wszystkiego uczymy, tak? Reputacja. O. Ok. Rękodzieło. Miecze, topory inne. Kodeks. Tu jest mapa. Dziennik, czyli nasze misje. Inwentarz, czyli tak broń, zbroja, jedzenie, książki, materiały, zadania, inne. Grasze. No dobra, chodź.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Naciśnij, aby wykonać atak.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Dobra, atak łączący. Naciśnij przycisk ataku w momencie, kiedy jeszcze trwa poprzedni atak. Dobra, git.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left
Możesz
to
się
defend.
osłonić
Now
przytrzymując
save
to.
the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good.
Lej.
Good.
Dobra. Oj.
For Christ's sake. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Możesz wykorzystać doskonały blok, naciskając w momencie wrogowego ataku, kiedy na środku rozety pojawi się zielony symbol.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry.
O. Bij. Dawaj. Dobra.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing
Riposta
to
to
it.
kontratak, zaraz po
follow up a
doskonałym
perfect
bloku.
block
Najpierw
immediately
blokuj,
with a
a
strike.
następnie natychmiast
I'll show
użyj.
you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
Dobra.
Good, Henry.
Nocha dostał.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard,
Mhm.
but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Dokonuje się przy użyciu atakując strefę, w której twój przeciwnik nie utrzyma broni, zmniejsza jego szanse na wykonanie doskonałego bloku.
Not like that. Nice. Nice work, Henry. Slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake.
Dostał.
Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Za dużo.
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go. The first hit. Now we're even.
Musiałem się A to jeszcze spacja jest.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Lej.
Put up a fight at least.
Nie wiem, od czego zależy w sumie te kreski.
That, were you? Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Dawaj. Dobra. Zwiększa się poziom miecza przez te takie bitki. Dobra, ale dużo będziemy jeszcze walczyć?
That one hit the spot.
O, dostał. Dostał, chłopiec.
I yield. Enough.
No.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Just as well we didn't have a wager on it.
Dobra, już teraz wiadomo o co chodzi.
Let's go and eat. I need to sit down for a bit after that exertion.
Następnym razem mogłem podwójną stawkę zrobić. Chociaż mówię. Elegancko. Dobra, chodźmy coś zjeść.
So who won, gentlemen?
Well, it's not my day. Drinks in the tavern will be on me, so I hope you'll go easy on me. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
Na
So
pewno.
much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Musiałem cię stamtąd wyciągać, plus siła.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able
Przyda
to
się
court the
trochę
lasses
siły.
like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
He, śmieszne.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
Wspominki.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Zaklinacz psów, skradanie się, przetrwanie, potrzeba trochę ciszy i pokoju, wiedza. Gdybym wcześniej wiedział, co to wszystko znaczy, to bym sobie poczytał, nie? Co by było dobrze. Zaklinacz psów, no to coś pewnie z psami, tak? Skradanie się, no to pewnie jakiś kradzież kieszonkowa, może przetrwanie, coś związanego, jak widzę tu jelenia, no to co typowo jakieś łucznictwo? Weźmy może wiedzę.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
Mnichem może
At
zostanie.
last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Nic nie mów. Możemy nic nie mówić, jak jest taka opcja.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Cóż byśmy poszli, tak? Ja bym na pewno poszedł w miecz jednoręczny i tarczę, ale nie wiem, czy w broń ciężką bym chciał iść.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
By ich ryby nie zaatakowały.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Panie Janie.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me.
C? Dobra.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Jan Ptaszek. Okay.
See? They must be close. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you.
Dobra, nie panikuj.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Bo wystraszysz kobietę.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry.
We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
No jasne, kamieniem teraz będę rzucał.
What are you doing?
Pchie. Kamień, a kamień. Ja bym tu nie wlazł w te trzciny.
Henry, I told you to... You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Aby pieska nie zabili.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Wiej, babo.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Horse is quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Nie wyciągaj tego.
Oh, shit.
Tylko złam.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Jesteś poszukiwany. Ikona zajęczej uszy informuje, że ktoś tu cię szuka. W tym momencie wrogowie cię szukają. Wieść wszystkie zachowania. Dobra, ale na tą chwilę chyba byśmy zapisali. I jak coś, to zobaczymy się w następnym odcinku, bo to będzie taki początek. Także trzymajcie się i do następnego odcinka. Hej!